Hi everyone, I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The house of GaRon Stitchery.
All right, look, you got it good. You got it right this time.
Yes, miracle.
It's just one hiccup last week. So, if you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We are cross stitchers ourselves, and we own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com, and we own a local LNS located in Ozark, Alabama. So if you want us to ship something to you, you buy on the website, and if you want to come in and look, you stop in Ozark, Alabama. All right, so it has been a week because we have been hopping and jumping and getting things ready. It's like double digits for the retreat.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too. And of course, you know, last week we had the issue with the lights, so I don't think the people who reached out and told us about the lights, but it was because we were in front of the window, and sometimes we get weird effects. So we'll not sit in front of the window anymore.
Yeah.
Right? And I have a special thank you from Donna sent me this little exclusive limited edition kit. It's just the thread and the chart, but it's from Raise the Roof. And I want to say thank you, Donna. And it's called Halloween Silhouette. She thought of me when she had this. So I'll be stitching this one day. Literally, it'll be one day because it's only a little bit stitching right there. All right, thank you, Donna. Let's
Finishes.
See. Finishes. Do we have any finishes, Ronny?
Yes, I have to.
2 finishes.
Yep, I cannot show.
Oh. I have 2 finishes as well.
It's 3. No, I have 3.
3?
3 finishes.
Oh my gosh.
But I cannot show. Sorry, guys.
The retreat finishes. So I have 2.
They're little.
So one of mine is a retreat finish that you guys will see at the retreat if you're there. And the other one is Witching Hour from Keslin's.
Yay!
You know, I was updating this in my app to show that it was done. And you're cutting off some of the...
I'm trying to trace the fabric.
This SAL started October 31st of 2024. SAL meaning start along for me. And I just finished it on the 15th, 16th, something like that. I finished it this week. So this is on 32 count Bayou by Crossman Collection. And the thread I used, Island Blue by Gentle Arts. Don't ask me how many skeins I used because I can't remember. I just kept getting skeins and you know, because I would take the tag off and I'd forget, and then I find one that I take the tag off up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. Once you get past this witch and cat, all this other stuff starts flying by. It really does. So I'm looking forward to taking this off to the framer next week, and I'll post a better picture in right about somewhere around here. You guys will see it if I remember. All right, so that is
your finishes?
My finish that I can show, and so we have, wow. So you had 3 finishes this week.
That's little ones, but
it doesn't matter. A finish is a finish. Yeah. Don't judge the size.
Okay.
Okay. Whips. No FFOs.
I have to. I cannot show it. I'm sorry, guys.
And our other frame items that we took the week before to the framer is not ready yet. Well, we didn't even call, so we were kind of didn't have the time to go check. So
yeah.
Let's go into whips.
Whips, yes. I work on a little bit. I was planning on finishing by today, but because the previous for the retreat, I don't know to finish it, but boom, I have 700 stitches to go over here, and that go be it.
700.
Yeah, and see the chart and I count the squares.
Right, but that bottom part is more than one color. It's like a basket.
Oh yeah, it's like this one here. Is I'm thinking it's 3 colors, 3 thread colors, but it's gonna be done by no time.
So what do you do when you go through? Will you do one color at a time? And then come back to the next color and then the next color?
No, I'm working by square.
By square? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and do 100 stitches here. Oh, sorry. 100 stitches here, and 100 and 100 and 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like work by square because it's, as you see, it's starting this color here and go all crazy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lose myself if I do by square.
Okay, so this pattern is called.
I don't have it. I'm not there yet. This is a Garden Paradise by Rosewood Manor, and I stitched it in 18 count extrude grandpa slip.
No, grandma slip.
Grandma slip.
Yeah,
Grandpa.
Grandpa does not wear a slip. Grandma slip.
I'm putting grandpa in the car. Okay, my mistake.
So that was Garden Paradise by Rosewood Manor on
grandma slip 18 count.
From Extrude Design.
Yeah. And I start this one, and we start because Lynn, Johnny, somebody
couple of
else,
other people.
and I started on October.
Oh, okay. So October start.
Huh?
You started yours in October, and my finish I started in October. So we had a lot of starts in October.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cool. I didn't know you started in October.
Yeah, I have it there.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's my whip.
That's okay. So I've been, since I had to finish there, well, on Mondays, we did our Murder Monday group. We're doing Charming Abode by Noteworthy Needle. We're actually stitching it on any day, but we mostly get together on Monday and we do stitch it together. Definitely stitch it together on Monday, and we and we do oh, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, we stitch it on Monday.
I'm confused because my phone is vibrating. Somebody texts me, but I don't open it.
Sonny, if that's you texting us, I know it's you. Anyway, so this is my progress on Charming Abode on 32 count Brittle Bush by Seraphim Fabrics. So I did get the third room done. I just got to finish the roof up here. And then I can start on, I'm right up here. I'm right up here, and then I'll come down and looks like I'll come down and either do the cat or the bird. So the cat is there on the corner or the bird there. So that will be what I'm gonna work on there. And then also I'm stitching with Sunny, well, she's gonna do all 12 of the 12 Days of Christmas by Hello from Liz Matthews. I'm gonna pick and choose which ones I kind of like because there's some that call to me more. Definitely love the first day of Christmas, and I'm gonna have it done as the tree finish. So this is what the pattern looks like. So then you got to figure out what you're gonna stitch and not stitch to make the tree finish because you don't stitch the whole pattern. So I'm pretty much almost finished with it. It's on 32 count Kutsu by Weeks Dye Works. And yeah. So let's see, what do we got? I got to do a couple of pairs over here on this side of the bird and some leaves over there. And then I got to make sure, because I go a little bit outside. So when it curls over, it won't show like the edge of stitches. And then I got to do all the bottom. So that was about a couple nights work on that. I love this. This is really cool. This is the called for fabric, but this picture is completely washed out. So it looks like a different green. That was my problem. I was looking for that color green, and every time I found something close to that color green, the called for threads just washed out. You couldn't see them. So sometimes you can find the photo fabric, sometimes you can't. So last night, I was afraid of working on this more because I probably would have finished it last night. So I picked up.
Why are you afraid to do a finish?
I don't want to finish it too fast because we're working on it as we
when
can.
I have finished.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess because I didn't know which one in the next series I wanted to pick up. So I'm like, let me keep thinking about it. That's probably not really afraid, but just kind of like, I don't know what I want to do, which one yet. Anyway, I picked up last night Real Comfort by Plum Street Samplers. That's the one I'm doing on 40 count with Vicki Clayton threads. And I said, I got to start stitching on this to make sure it keeps moving along because It's a big pattern. This is the pattern. It's Real Comfort by Plum Street Sampler. And it's that big brown house and all this really cool stitching around here, the border. I do love it. I'm stitching it and I still love it. So here is my progress. There we go. I got a little bit of progress on it. I'm doing it on 40 count Salt Bush by Fox and Rabbit. And I'm using the Vicki Clayton thread pack that she created for this pattern. And this is called for fabric. This is what I mean. Photos are so weird. This looks like it's a cream, but this is called for fabric. They use 36 count Salt Bush. I'm using 40 count Salt Bush. So, but I like the grays. I think the gray makes it look like an autumny day. So I'm going to keep going. I love the whites because the whites will pop. You want to make sure the colors pop. So that's pretty much, I got quite a bit done. And I just did this last night, pretty much all of that down there and then some fill in on the edges of there. So this is the edge of a page, the center page. And then I'm going to be coming down to these big leaves and that pumpkin on top of the house. Maybe tonight. Who knows? I stitch on this at home because I don't normally do a 40 count. And I could do it here in the shop because the lighting is great. But I kind of feel like I like to sit back and relax when I'm focusing on 40 count. So I'll stitch on probably Charming Abode for the rest of the day after we finish editing and stuff today. So with that being said, I think it's time to go into what's new and back into the shop.
Yeah. First, and apologize if I'm pulling out my phone because my phone is ringing, vibrating and having silence. And it's my dentist. They called me yesterday. My appointment on Monday, and after they call and say yes, I'm talking to the nurse, and they put me in the system.
They keep calling.
And there start the machine is the automatic machine start calling every 10 minutes and text me.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I had to call them back and say, remove me from the system.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Lynn too. Hi, Lynn. I got your text.
All right, so let me take these out of here. Yeah, there you go. Take that over.
Yes.
All right. So, we got some really cool stuff this week, I think. So we got 2 more of the little Mill Hill kits in. This one is called Jade. Oh, there you go. Oh, it looks really good. So that's Jade. And it comes with the perforated paper. Oops. It's got green perforated paper and all the beads and all the threads, and there's a needle as well. And I think there's a little charm. It looks like there's a little charm right there. I think there's a little charm right there in the middle.
You think?
I think. Okay, and the next one is called...
it's a snowflake.
Next one is called Berry. And there's Berry. And it comes with the paper and all the thread. And this one also has a little snowflake.
For the center.
How does the top on that one? Let me see.
It's in the center.
No. It's got the... I think they also have the beads to do the hanger. The hanging down thing. Not all of them have that. But that one's pretty cool. Where you string a row of beads to make a hanger. That's kind of fun.
All beads.
That's why you have a lot of gold beads.
No, it's okay, I found it.
The little snowflake.
It's right there.
Okay. Oh, that's a little hollow.
The little thing for here.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this one is for the center.
Oh, the center? Okay.
Yeah, this is the center piece.
Okay.
The tab for the hanging is all beads.
Yeah. All right. So the next group, the next group of charts we have to show you again in the plastic because it's from Croquette Go-Go, and she has her sticker that seals it on the back. So this one, I'm going to give you the English version name that she put on there. I do have it when you search it in the comments of the pattern, the English name, but if you go to Croquette Go-Go, it will have the name that's written on the pattern in Italian. Because when Ronnie's picking, he says That's the exact name I'm picking. So if I leave the word the or a or it off, he's like, this is not the same pattern. I'm like, okay. So this is called Summer Poppies. Summer Poppies. Or use your Italian right there, some of our Italian ladies there. So here is Summer Poppies.
Canterbury, the state.
Okay. And then we have Daisies in Spring. Caroline, look up now. Daisies in Spring. And this is the name. What name is that name? Margarita.
Mm-hmm.
Margarita Primera.
Margarite a primavera.
Yeah.
A primavera. Margarite a primavera.
Oh, he's
Primavera
Italian.
is spring.
All right. Yep. So Daisies in Spring. All right, and now we have Christmas in the City, or Natal in Cité. I can see that one. This is, oh, look at that. That one's really cool. This has been out for a while, but I love this one, so I got it back in again.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the one Ronny made. Ronny made the
Natal in Cita.
or Christmas in the City if you're looking on the website.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then the next one here is Nativity Collection 1. This is the one that Ronny stitched.
Yeah.
The model is over there.
Let me bring it.
Okay.
And it's very easy chart.
Yeah.
I love it. It's this one because it was very, very, very easy.
And what I like about this one chart is she also gives you a blue conversion. So if you wanted Mary and Joseph in blue, you could switch it from the red to blue.
This is when I stitch, and this is my elbow. It's coming.
No, it didn't come with the star.
No.
You added the star.
And added the star for making little more.
Because you can stitch it or put a charm.
Yeah, because we had a lot of little charms.
Uh-huh.
And that is one of my.
Yeah, I love this finish. All right, and now then we the American Sampler, which was super hot a couple weeks ago, about a week ago when we had it in the shop, so we got it back again. So this is American Sampler. Is this one on your list to do, Ronny?
No, that one.
That one? I like this one. This maybe it's on my list. It's all DMC, which is really kind of cool. All right, and then while I was getting that one, I noticed
beautiful, but
I noticed
it's a big one.
she had an older one, and this is called 4th of July in the City. And so this is what it's called in Italian, but this is what it is right here. It's kind of cool. It's got bunnies in there. They're like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. You get fireworks and stuff like that. This one actually has 3 overdyed threads included instead of just DMC. It's got like one classic color works and 2 weeks dye works that you would need. That one's fun. I love the bunnies barbecuing in the middle. Speaking of bunnies, here is the little bunny for our carrot stitchers out there. Here's the little bunny, and that's in English. The little bunny. I did put the on there. And then we have the little dog. This is the one I like. It looks like Princess Leia, almost, but you know, it's just a little conniving. The little dog. And then here is, for our cat lovers out there, the little cat. I love it. It's holding the little fish there. The fish is cute as far as fish go. I like that one. All right. So that's all we have in from Croquet à Go-Go. Now we have the 2 new releases from Plum Street Sampler. This is the Tropic Trope. You know, she always does those 3 animals, you know, like the 2 adults and the little baby animal. And so this is called Tropic Trope, and it's the flamingos. It's like the mom and dad flamingo, and then the little white one is the baby flamingo. Tropic Trope. All right. And then her other release is called A Fine Spot.
I like
pretty.
that one.
Simple little flower. This is perfect for like a stitching in the wild piece because it's a great size, and it's wild because it's a flower or weed or a bush or I don't know. It's just a wild piece. So sometimes that's why we have the theme is stitching in the wild. Doesn't really mean it's got to be like everything doesn't have to be lime green, but it does help. And then we have from October House, she's doing the Shepherd's Year. So we had October, November. We had August and September last time, and now we have November. Here's a Shepherd's Year, November. Get the little sheep on there. All right, and then okay, this one is a special because we got it just as a new release. So when we reorder, it may not come with the second pattern. So this is called Stitchy Spot. So here's Stitchy Spot. And because this was a new release and we're on auto ship, she also sent out the freebie Stitchy Spot 2. And we have both of these together in the website as one pattern because they're companion pieces.
Yeah. The second is a free.
Yeah. And that's
not coming together.
Yeah. And then here is the October. Here's Shepherd's Year October. It's kind of funny. One of the ladies was in the shop today, and yesterday, and she glanced down and looked at this. And if you look at it really quick, kind of upside down, it looks like the head of a lady. This looks like a sweater, and this looks like the back with her bun. Like if you look at it, squint a little bit, it doesn't look like the back of the head of a lady and her sweater and like she's got a bun or something in the back of her hair. It's kind of funny, but it is a sheep. I love that. All right, and
you see a lady head and I see a male face.
Oh, okay.
Beard.
With a beard. All right, so he's back. He's back. I have been ordering this guy almost every week when I order, and I finally got him back in. This is Animal Cracker Series Harrison, because I need him because I want to make him match Maggie May. So here is Harrison. For those of you who have been waiting for him, he is finally back in the shop and online. All right. And then we have some more animal crackers. This one is called Paisley. I know she's not an animal, but she is an animal cracker. She is a snow person, snow lady. It's Paisley. And then for our chicken lovers out there, you know who you are. Here is Henrietta and her little egg needle book. So there is Henrietta. Okay, and then if you're in our Facebook group, one of the ladies recently who came to the anniversary party in April just fully finished.
Connie.
Yep, Connie. She just fully finished the Christmas sausages. This is Finley. So here's Finley from the Animal Cracker series. And then also Frankie. So here's Frankie and Finley, two wiener dogs. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, I'm sorry, she stitched both.
Yeah.
She started
that one.
Frankie. I'm thinking she started Frankie here in
April.
Stable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
In her anniversary.
Yep. And then here is my favorite little guy, Whitaker. He's the snowman from the Animal Cracker series. Okay, so at market, she had this laying out with the little hat there, and I'm like, okay, where did you get the hat at? Where did you get the little metal hat? She says, I have no idea. I've had it for years. It just goes everywhere with me. So, always be on the lookout when you go places. You never know. It might be a great display piece one day. You ever go to the flea market or a garage sale or yard sale and you see this little weird little hat? Grab it. Who knows? All right. And then we had one of the ladies ask for us to go look for this old pattern from 2016 from Little House Needleworks. It's called Four Freedoms: freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. So the four freedoms. I love this piece. Very cute. Love the saying. Pretty simple. Yeah. It's not that big. It's only like 7 by 13 inches. So it's, pretty cool.
That is something I do.
And every now and then we like to get some kits in. So we got in, this is from Bothy Threads, and it's a kit with everything in it. Sorry. So it's on 16 count Ada. So if you're an Ada stitcher, this is for you. And it's called Pretty in Pink, and it's got the gray spots on the fabric. And it comes with the fabric card pack. I don't know what that means, but anyway, so this is, what's it called? She's called Pretty in Pink. Isn't she cute? I just love these kind of things from Bothy Thread. So this is a UK pattern kit. So there is Pretty in Pink. I love to try them every night. Yeah, pretty heavy. Well, Ada's heavy. And then we have, this is our new designer. We seem to always add new designers. So this is our new designer called Screen Door Needleworks. And this was the one that one of our local ladies asked for us to find for her. And it's called 1776 Liberty Eagle.
That is in my wish list too, because I see it finished it.
Framed and everything.
I think it's the mother or the designer.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but the names are the same. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Terry,
Yeah.
she showed a picture in our group because they ordered a special frame, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's in my wish list.
Okay.
For do it.
And then here's another cute one. This is from also from Screen Door Needleworks.
I'm thinking maybe after I'm finished my my Rosal Manor, I'm gonna do this eagle.
Okay.
Because I really love it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the next one from Screen Door Needleworks. Sweet Liberty. It's a little small, little patriotic piece. Very cute. Love the little flag there. So it's called Sweet Liberty. And now, the last but not least, this is, This is the one that I like. It's called Christmas with Martha. And look at this piece. Is this not really gorgeous? I love that the flag.
Sorry guys for the noise, but
okay.
I know when they try to stick again.
All right.
For some reason, do it.
So this is got the original, the 13 states flag, and I love the little lanterns up here in the top, hanging with the garland. And then you got Martha is right there, or someone's going to Martha's house. Super cute. I was thinking, well, maybe you take the reindeer and move them over here. Take the reindeer off the roof and move them over here, and maybe put a star on their tree there. I don't know. I love it. Oh, there's a deer over here. So there's a deer here. So this is very cute. Christmas with Martha. I love that piece. All right.
That is all what we had new and back to the store.
2 weeks ago, we showed the Salty Stitcher new releases that we had 2 each of those charts, and later on in the video, we will do the drawing for 2 winners for each one of those charts. Stay tuned for the end.
There's 2 winners? What's 2 charts?
Yeah, 2 charts each.
Oh, 2 charts each.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
okay.
6 winners total.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm
All right.
sorry.
And special thing happening this weekend. We periodically will do a special website sale. Ronny didn't know anything about this. Ginger and Princess Leah, if you see this photo right here, click on this photo on the website to see the special sale that Ginger and Princess Leah put in for you guys for starting the 19th to the 20th. It's a special midsummer sale that Princess Leah and Ginger decided to do. So click on their photo on the website. Here is their photo. If you look on the website, click on that photo and you'll see what they picked to put on sale. I think Princess Leah needed more space for her toy collection, so she needed to clear out some stuff at the house.
Yeah.
And with that, we also have, after the drawing, before the drawing, I don't know, you'll find out, either before or after. I did a shop tour early this week. Hopefully I don't sound too weird. I listen to it. I always sound weird to myself when I hear myself talk. But I get a lot of questions from people saying, can you do a shop tour? Can you show us what the flow of the shop is and everything? I did try to say what some of the patterns are on the wall. you know, when you turn the camera on and you're trying to say something, you're like, I completely forgot. Then you sound silly. But I did name a couple, and then others I just said, just let me know. I guess I'm like, I stitched them all. We stitched them all. And so with that being said, I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I have it.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you guys see me coughing all the time and scratching my nose is because I found out long time ago I had to remove all my plants from home because I found out that I was allergic to the smell of the soil. Not this, okay, I can work in the yard, I don't have problem. But when the
Potting soil is.
potting soil is in a while in the plant and start allergic. And I say, why? And I start coughing only when I'm filming or when I'm coming to the store. Okay, and have plants. We have plants in the shop, and it's like instantly.
Yeah, because
they got it that coughing and sometimes sneezing, but mostly it's coughing. And
yeah,
she knows
because the plants are here all the time, and he comes periodically, so the smell is all in. But it, you know.
Yeah, but I love the plants. I love it because I'm not living here.
It's easy for them to be here.
Yeah, but in my house I cannot have it plants inside.
Yeah.
And I love plants, but it's what it is.
Yeah.
And tell you guys, I'm going to show you my bags. This is the bags Gary got me in Walmart.
Yeah.
And this is the way I keep it.
Yeah, hold on. Give me that box there before it falls over.
Oh.
He keeps pushing it.
Yeah. And keep it this way with my measure for the thread and
Yeah,
keep
let me
it
show
in
you.
tap.
This is from it's from
Stitchy Pros.
Stitchy Pros. They created this piece right here that you use to wrap your threads on to cut the links.
Yeah.
This is the smaller one.
In the back of the bags and keep it the extra because I got it 300 packs. And I keep the extras for when I have extra thread and extra bars. I have extra bars over there. But
Pull out one of your bars to show the
yes,
bar.
I'm going to do it. I'm go randomly, random.
Isn't that pretty?
Gary buy me the stickers from DMC directly.
No, Pip and Chip.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're called Pip and Chip.
Pip and Chip?
Yeah,
Oh, I think it was directly from
No, it's a shop in the UK.
Yeah, they put the color and the number. And when I was doing the DMC, I found out that some of the threads don't have anything. It's no longer available.
Yeah.
And because, okay.
Yeah, DMC made them obsolete.
Hold on. In the pack of the Annie's keepers, they come in. Oh, I'm sorry. You can almost cannot see it, but there's a little round
Stickers
for putting your numbers. And Gary buy me when I put it. Oh, Gary buy me the set. Okay, you see, all these thread, all these numbers over here. Their threads are not are discontinued.
Discontinued threads.
But they still put the threads, the stickers, because you can put it if you have the thread, you can still start.
A lot of us have the older
Oh my
colors.
gosh. I hope I don't make it confused. I hope I don't confuse people.
I think we understand Ronny. We speak Ronny, don't we?
In the back, in the back of the stickers is the threads are discontinued, but they still put the sticker in case the many stitchers have that thread. I hope I'm be clear.
Yeah.
But this is my ours because Gary used it too. But I don't.
Yeah.
I have only couple of threads I'm using ready from this one,
So this is all okay. So this is
and
the
I
whole
love
set.
it because it's so easy to
Yeah.
pull it out and pull it in. You put the thread right because in couple of these ones,
You put it upside
I
down.
put the thread in the pad and then I had to remove it and put it back.
All right. So this is the whole set of DMC.
This is all this set.
So- So this is what the whole set of DMC will look like.
Yeah.
So that really keeps it controlled.
Yeah, and I had space in the back with the extra bars that I had left, and the kit. I have these extra bars
Okay.
left, and that is for I don't do it yet, but this for putter.
Double colors.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And also the good thing is when you can pop those out, and say you're kitting up a project, you pull out the ones, and then you get a ring, and you put them all on a ring. I think, do we have a
Yeah.
ring? Yep. Yep. So you'll put the colors for that color, that kit.
Yeah, I'm use two kinds of rings. I don't know what in my bag, but I'm use these ones,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm use the hooks. Okay.
Shower
The
hook.
hooks for shower curtains, I'm use that mostly for holding my thread
Mm-hmm.
because it's even cheaper too.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this costs, but the shower curtain you can buy in dollar store.
Yeah.
And
And then also I used, on some of mine, I had the ones that you wire together. So this is some colors that I finished in a kit. I don't know what project I finished this from, but I put it here for, so those are extra.
they put it here for me to put it in the bars. Say it.
He's got the OCD.
No.
Or the CO, or the CDO.
Yes.
Yeah, CDO.
But this is my bag of DMC that I'm finished, put it together, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Hey guys, good afternoon. I wanted to do a walkthrough of our shop for you guys this week. So here's our sign outside. And if you see the green building, you know you have arrived at GaRon. You want to come on through. We got great hours here for you. Oh, there I am in the reflection. All right, well, welcome to GaRon. This is what you see when you first come in. We've got the checkout area over there, but we come through. I'm gonna do try to be as smooth as possible to walk through for you. Hopefully it's a good video for you. And this is the first little alcove we have in here. So we have some needle minders, and we have the needles and stuff like that. And we have some of Ronnie's grime guards. Then we have a great shop here that this lady makes some repurposed furniture for us. So we got some great little tables that we sit around here. Here are the GaRon exclusives from last year's Stitching in the Wild. We still have some of these. I believe actually these two have already been released, so they're all available for everyone now. This one from Fox and Rabbit, which is Witch's Hearth, is still an exclusive for GaRon, so you can only get it from us. And then we've got some grime guards, a little basket here, and we have a little tree full of little ornaments that you can stitch. And then there's last year's Stitching in the Wild bag. This sewing machine is actually the first sewing machine that we started GaRon tote bags with. This is some of the first bags that Ronny made was made on this machine and this serger. So it's a little bit of a little GaRon history there. We do have a few t-shirts, different styles of t-shirts we have here, and some of the vinyl project bags. And then we have some of the, as you see every week, we wear the polo, the GaRon polo shirt, and we have some of the regular, I shopped at GaRon. Heads up, there is a new t-shirt coming out in a couple of weeks with a new design on it. So be on the lookout for that. And then we have all the little small stuff, like little trinkets and stuff through here. And then this is the trunk show that from Counting Puddles that we showed last week. So it's all right here behind the register. All right, and then we'll just go down the wall and we'll go out the perimeter, and then we come through the middle. So we've got our first group of threads here, this is the classic Colorworks threads. And then of course, you know me, it's gonna be start with Halloween first. So here's all the Halloween stuff. I'm gonna try not to walk and jump you guys around too crazy because I'm looking through the camera and I'm not watching where I'm walking, so excuse me. Whoop, there we go, hit something already. All right, so there is some of the models. Now we go into Rami's threads there, and we've got Gentle Arts over here. Then we got some Dinky Dyes, more of the Halloween models. Then we got the Belle Soie Classic Colorworks there. And then we come on over. Halloween, yes, I know, it's a Halloween store almost. Then we've got GaRon Water Lilies, the silks. And then we got some finishing fabrics. And then we got more Halloween. And then all this is the Weeks Dye Works wall, pretty much. So there's some of the models all through here. And then we've got some silken color threads. See, we did stick a little bit of non-Halloween here in the middle. This is some Ronny stitching. We'll move it over to the spring section eventually one day. And then here's more Halloween, a little bit of romance and Thanksgiving and all thrown in there together. And then we have cottage garden threads on our racks. Then let's come on through here. Here's one of my favorite mirabilias that I've done, World Holiday. All right, you know what? I probably should have said what all those patterns were as we walked by. You know what? Maybe we'll go back and do that again. So let's start it right now. So here is some of the fall Thanksgiving stuff that we have. And of course, you know, I've always got a Frank in a corner somewhere. So there's Autumn Quaker, Folksy Thomas, Robin's Jig, Olga Stocking, let's see, Feast of Friendship. Well, this is like a test. All right, there is the Halloween stockings from Blackbird Designs. Then we've got, what is this? This one is, oh, don't remember what that one is. This is Lindy Stitches down here, Dracula's Confession, and there's Frankenstein. And then we've got, from Plum Street, I'll take one, My Pretty. There's from Franny Ritter, I think it's Very Witchy. Here's Frankenstein from Sue Hillis. Hey, there I am. Oh, I'm always gotta be in the camera. Okay, so let's come on over here. And look, yes, there are other things other than Halloween here. We got the Christmas wall starting. And we've got some, what is this? This is actually Valdani 6-stranded cotton threads. And then on the bottom, we have the kitted threads for the Rosewood Manor Quaker Spring, Summer, Winter, Fall, or Autumn. All right, so here's the Halloween. Okay, here's the Christmas. I know, Halloween on the mind. All right, so the first one here is Magic Reindeer. Shannon Christine's Christmas Manor that Ronny just finished. Here's 3 of the Nora Corbett reindeers. And there is Woodland Wonder from Glendon Place. There is Reindeer Games by Erica Michaels, and there's Lord Deer. And here is Merry Christmas. There is, okay, this is harder than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna bore you guys. So I'm just gonna show you, if you see one you like, let me know, because I can't remember a lot of these. I know them, but I can see them, but I can't remember completely. So we got all our animal crackers. Like we have all our animal crackers all boxed up here, and pretty cool stuff. Try to keep them all together. So one day, this will all be filled with animal crackers is what I want to do. I got one fully finished. I got to get Maggie sent out. I got to get Frankie sent out. But we're working on retreat stuff right now. There's more Christmas. Here we go, some more Christmas here. A little bit of roller frames. Here is the Easter. This is where we put the Easter stuff at. There's Needlepoint Silk. And then we got Rainbow Gallery, Petite Treasure Braid, and Silk Lame, which is 2 of my favorite threads that they make. And then we've got some, what I'm calling kind of like the summery, merman-y kind of wall, I guess. I don't know how the peacock got stuck in there. I think it's all the blues, everything that gives me the blues. All right, and then we have, look, heads up, he got finished, witching hour is finished. And then we have the patriotic stuff. So we have Dog's Declaration, Let Freedom Ring, One Nation, E Pluminus Unum, and Ronny's We the People from Salty Stitcher, Lincoln's Eagle. And then here's another trunk show we've got from the Heart, some of her smalls that we have. And then we got the fancy ladies. Here are the fancy ladies. Oh, hope the lighting's okay. You never know what's going to happen with the lighting. There is, that's Lady Justice, and I converted her skin tone to African American. And my witches, I convert all to green skin, because I grew up with green witches. And then we got another alcove in here. This is what we call the husband holding area, because as you notice, it's as far away from the register as we could put the husbands. You know what I mean? So here we got some blackbird stockings. These are the monthly ones, where they did like 3 in each month. Then we got some little charts here. Here's some of our smaller things that we're slowly picking up. And another little Christmas tree. This is, oh, I remember this one. This is the, from Blackberry Lane, the little ornament garland piece that they did. And here's the where we hold the husbands at. All right, and then we've got, you know, you gotta have a wood deer. This is Ronny the reindeer. When he wasn't good, he got his head chopped off. That's a blackbird design. All right, look at this. And this, see, look at this. This is a nice view from this room over out into the shop. So as you can see, we'll get to the middle stuff as we keep going. So we've got some of Ronny's bags when you come right in here. And then we have some small pillows here and some these are the strawberries that Ronny's finished from Erica Michaels. This is from Ink Circles. And then we have some more smaller charts here. More berries there. So that's the tour around the outer perimeter. And now when you first come in, look at this view. Is this not like the great view? So we got all the charts on this side, and then we have all the fabric and finishing things on this side over here. And then we have the table set up where you can lay out the fabric and do a floss toss. And then we also have the table if you want to stay a while and do some stitching, where I spend most of my day stitching with friends. All right, so we separated our stuff by, we have what we call holiday and season. So we started from January all the way to the end of the year. So we got like, first holiday would be Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, Easter, all that. And then at the end, we put like whatever's like seasonal or like a month, like October basket or something like that. Then we put all our winter and Christmas charts together. By designer, we try to keep them by designer. But as you know, when you pick up things, you lay them down, things get a little bit disarrayed, but that's the best we can. Here's where we keep all the shop models. We try to keep all the shop models in one area so that when you walk around, you're like, oh, what's this one? Chances are it's in this section. So Ronny and I, we were very focused on white owls for people to come through, because we want to make sure you're comfortable and you don't feel like all claustrophobic when you're in here. So that was the main focus of what we wanted. And okay, you're gonna think Halloween, oh, Gary's probably got like tons and tons of Halloween charts. I do, but I was surprised we have 3 racks of sampler designs. So these are all of our sampler designers, starting from, was it 18, what's this designer here? The first one is 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers. And it goes into Blackbird, it goes into Rosewood Manor, got Red Barn, got Annie B's, got a Stitchy Pros, the Scarlet House, Teresa Kogut, all the way down to Twin Peaks. So we did all the bigger charts at the top, and then we did all the smaller charts. So we have like, the bigger charts are alphabetical by designer, and then the smaller charts are alphabetical by designer. So you'll have like Teresa Kogut in 2 different places. And then here's it. And of course, you know, you got Friends of Flosstube. I still got to do this one because they have got 2 men that you can add to the collection. So that's one I want to do. Little DMC tower there. And then we got Fall and Pretty Ladies. So we put the Pretty Ladies here, but we also, because sometimes the Pretty Ladies are by subject. So if there's like a Christmas Pretty Lady, we'll put her in the Christmas area. The Halloween, we'll put it in Halloween. So this is kind of like the Pretty Ladies who don't really have a home, but we gave them a home, put them in the fall. So they're not the fallen ladies, but they are the Pretty Ladies. Then we have some fall autumn-y patterns at the bottom. And then look, here's my little itty bitty section of Halloween. So that's arts, goes from artsy all the way down to Victory Collection, Threadwork Primitives, Shannon Christine. Lots of great selections here. And then as we come around to the last rack of charts, we have animals. So animals is anyone, you know, birds, animals, all the critters, bugs, insects, all that stuff. We keep all these back in here. All right. And then we all have the other stuff. Where do you put, I didn't want to have something called miscellaneous. So I thought the best word for miscellaneous for me was lifestyle. This is anything that doesn't fit where it goes, and that's your life. So we got coffee, so we got food stuff, we got cards, we got baby samplers, birth samplers, wedding samplers, snarky comments, alphabets, all those, you know, life is a beach, you know, so all these things that you just don't know where else to put. So that goes in my lifestyle section. All right, and then we have a couple of racks here in the middle. So we got like little kits, we get some Mill Hill kits, some Mill Hill papers, and then we have some bead packs that we make. We make the bead packs for Bella Filipina, and we get some buttons and pins, and then these are the packs from Glendon Place with the specialty threads and stuff like that. And as we come around, we have more on the other side. We got Lady Dot Creates, some of her finishing, like Rick Rack, chenille, ribbons and stuff like that. And then we got Vicki Clayton thread packs, and then we got some other thread packs down here. And then of course, what we do every month, we do Designer Focus Month. So this month's Designer Focus Month is Raise the Roof, and we put them all here. So that's the first thing you see when you come in. All right, and now let's go to the really cool stuff where everybody wants. This is why you come to an LNS. You come to an LNS to touch, see, feel, play with the fabric. So we have all our fabrics in sections. So we start with 14 count Aida, 16, 18. We're gotten into 28 count linen, a little bit of 28 Lugana, and 32 Lugana. We even got some 30 linen. We had some banding. We have some 25 count Lugana. So this is the side on this side, and of course, you know, we put things on the bottom that you don't really need to bend down to get to. So our idea is always to have things at waist level. So, you know, it's comfortable to shop at. And then we want to come to the other side for the other linens that we have. So we have 32 count linen, which we have all the 32 count linen here. We have the 32 count Lugana on the other side. We have a little bit of 35 linen, 36 count linen, 40 count linen. 40 is about the highest we go to here. Most of our walk-in customers that come in here are 36 count linen stitchers, Aida stitchers, and Lugana stitchers. So we are trying to build up those selections of threads. Is what my nice view that I get to see every day. And then we've got our play table. This is what a play table, this is where we lay out the fabric and we do a floss toss, and we try to figure out what the pattern's gonna fit on the fabric or not. And then anything that's new for that week that we show in the video every week, we lay it right here. So our local stitchers can come in and say, hey, I saw the video Friday night. They come in Saturday morning and they pick up whatever they have, what they want. So there's that. And let's see. And then of course we got the great table. So we got all this table space here for sitting and stitching. And then also we lay out like our finishes for the week. Before they go to the framer, we put them over there on the table behind us. And then we've got the Annie's Keepers there. Then we have some of the roller frame stuff, some bell pulls, 141 items. Okay, isn't that, I have to go back to her again. Snow Queen, she is my nemesis and she is one of my favorites. All right, so this is a great table that one of the lady that I talked about where we get our tables from, she made this table for us because we had the idea of 2 of the Singer foot legs and then a raw piece of wood on top. So it's kind of fun being in a smaller town where you get this kind of unique stuff. And then we also have, when we first come in, the little table here. Still working on table displays and stuff, trying to get this all organized for you guys. And so we got like, this month is patriotic, so we have the patriotic, try to get all the patriotic stitching stuff laying out here for you. And that'll work like that. Then we got some little berries and we put like little scissors. We get, you know, the scissors and stuff like that, like the Dovos, things like that we have out here on the floor. So I hope this guy's, you know, kind of like a little shop with me kind of a video. As our retreats, we're talking about our retreats. So the first 2 retreats, what we do is, this is the first retreat piece. I stitched that, all the black, and then everybody for the weekend of Stitching in the Wild down in Florida put their initials on the piece through the whole weekend. And then we framed it and we put it here. And then last year, Ronny stitched this one. Kind of interesting that he gets the one with the less amount stitching, but we're good with that. So both of these patterns were designed for us by Salty Stitcher. She is an amazing designer, and we want to thank her for every year for supporting us with doing a memorial Stitching in the Wild piece is what we're calling them. So this one is Stitching in the Wild, and it was done in the first one we did in Alabama. So we had the state of Alabama, and then everyone put their initials on from the 2 weekends. So that is a really fun piece. And you guys are gonna really love this year's piece. And I think it's gonna be a really fun one. Christy's Salty Stitcher, her mom stitched the black piece for us. So then all the stitchers will be able to put their initials on there. So, okay, this is for our people who watch, who say, oh, your stuff is crooked. I just noticed this one's crooked. So let me straighten it for you. Well, you know what? That's my problem. There you go. Look, all right, is it straight? I hope it's straight. I tried to get most of them straight. It's so hard. So let me pick out a couple of my favorites as we go back through the wall again. There's Frank the Thinker. There is Raven Bewitched by Blackbird Designs. I changed mine and put mine on orange fabric. Then we have Nevermore by Leela Studios. Then we have, what is it, Sleepy Hollow by Glendon Place. What do we have here? We have, this was our first exclusive ever that we ever had as GaRon. This is If Pumpkins Could Fly by Hands On Design. Kathy Haberman is amazing. And then we have, let's pick out some more. Hocus Pocus by Hello Liz Matthews. And then we got, here's another Blackbird. This is Blackbird, Away We Ride. And then this is from the Scarlet House. This is Death by Candy Corn. And I love this because you were supposed to stitch the candy corns 1/1. I didn't have time for that, so I got some candy corn glass buttons from the jewelry section at Michael's and put them on in the same direction that the other ones were supposed to do. I think it pulls it out and makes it more deadly in a way. Halloween at Hockman Hollow. Yes, it is on 32 count, and that is big. That's my normal count that I stitch on. This is the Cory Betta Cory, what I call Halloween pen keeps. So they're all in like a little window frame there. Here is 17th from Hands On Design, 17th block party. Instead of doing it into a block, I had it framed. They look great both ways, either as a block or as a solid framed piece, which is fun. That is, this is from the Blue Flower. Oh, this is from the Heart. This is a Spooky Quaker. Let's see what else we got here. I think you guys know most of these. So hopefully I didn't bore you too much. Just wanted to add a little bit of stuff on the end of this week's video for you guys. All right, we're getting ready to do the drawing from video 150. These are for the 6 charts that Salty Stitcher donated to us to give out to you guys. They are her new releases that you guys made a comment on Flosstube video 150, the Happy 4th of July video. So we copied our URL and we went into random comment picker. So we got our URL here. And then we're gonna come down and put in our word. First word is kitty, K-I-T-T-Y. And then we want to show random name. Okay, we're gonna solve the thing here. Let's make the duration a little bit longer. I don't know if that does anything. Okay, do our little math. And then, okay, we had 44 comments. And our winner, we come down here, do the start. And here's our winner for the kitty pattern. And that is Sharon Patnode 454 for the kitty pattern. Okay. And then we're gonna go and do, I'm gonna really make this random, so I'm gonna do the next one and I'll come back. So now we're gonna do hibiscus, Hibiscus. And we're gonna do the problem, do the math problem. They always gotta do math, seems like. Okay, and then that is 49 people wanted that pattern. And so we come and do, or pick, who are we picking? So this is at Lace 5801 for the hibiscus pattern. I will make a comment on your comment and then you will need to contact us by email. Okay, now we're gonna go to the next one is Tahiti, T-A-H-I-T-I. Okay, and then we're gonna do another math problem. Oh, same math. Okay, get our comment. 41 people wanted the Tahiti pattern. And we'll go ahead and do start. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Tahiti pattern is at Craft Stroller 1456 for the Tahiti pattern. Now we're gonna go back to for the second winner for the kitty pattern. K-I-T-T-Y. And a new math problem. I'm learning my math today. We got 44 still for that one. And our second winner is at Alan Gator Stitcher is for the second kitty pattern. And now we're gonna go back up here and do the hibiscus pattern. And we have another math problem, same answer. All right, comments still 49. And our winner is, so the winner for the second hibiscus pattern is at Joy D 5000. Okay, and then our last one is the last Tahiti pattern. And our math problem, oh, that's an easy one, 4. Okay, so we have still 41 people, and let's see who's going to be in the last Tahiti pattern. And that is Christian Temple, whatever, 826. All right, these are always fun names you guys create for yourselves on YouTube. So these are our 6 winners. If any of you love these patterns and want us to order them for you, please send us an email and we will order them for you and put them on the website. So these are the winners. We will make comments on your comment that you were the winner, and please reach out to us by email with your address and zip code, so we and your name, so we can coordinate who you are and ship your winnings out to you. Thank you very much for participating in the Salty Stitcher drawing. So, with that being said,
See y'all next week, guys.
bye. I don't know what he called you guys, but see everyone next week. Have a good date night. Hopefully this is a nice long video for you this week.
Bye.
Bye.